All right, we are going to be grinding out some of these grand tournament matches. They're completely different, but this should be fun. Get enough to get a new spell, maybe. All right. We're on the low end of the might. We're at 1310. We are still working towards our 1500 for free cash. That's going to pay 105 once we get to there. Out of them, I prefer the Shaman so far. Tank damage. Definitely gotta pick the mage. Numbers and damage. All right. So we got numbers, tank, damage, and a random motorcycle. Can't see any of the chat right now. I'm outside, so when I get back to the tablet, I can see that. So I'm just kind of rambling on while we wait for this to go. I don't usually leave the mic on because there's noise everywhere, even out here off grid in the middle of the desert. While I got you, we did just start a new homesteading channel for the ranch. If you get the time, go check out the Lazy KO Ranch channel, just like that, or my other gaming channel, the Lazy Ranch Nerd. That is a little more focused on Magic the Gathering rather than this. All right, somebody's really stalling out that timer. See, and I stopped leveling up the lobies so that I could focus on perks. So some of these guys just outdo me on the power. So if you're just getting into the merging, I find it so much better to go ahead and cast Stone Crusher before you start putting out your characters so that you can strategically plan your merges as you go. And as soon as you have like a perfect merge, pop it off so that it gives you the opportunity to take that space back up by somebody to get more levels in the right areas. Always make sure you utilize as many of the buff spots as possible. All right. So now we are going to drop you here, you here. I think this is the AFK guy. I try not to merge unless it's like getting every possible level. If there's open spaces, you got time to wait, but in this one, you only got 2 hearts. So, all right. Maybe this is a gimme. All right, dude. Well, you wasted your glove, but I guess you get your tokens no matter what at the end. Even if they're not as many tokens as you'd like. I want is the max. Alrighty then. This guy left too. Maybe people don't like the event, and that's why they're leaving. So we're gonna do you there, and you here. Percent bonus. No. I mean, the guy's disconnected, so there's no need for me to do a merge that's not necessary. But I guess that one technically, yep, got both levels. All right, we'll go ahead and pop this merge out, or fight out. Woohoo! I'm literally getting walked through on this one. What a way to start the stream. All right. So we're going to pull you out since you have no chance of giving any bonuses. Everybody's kind of trapped. We'll start going towards the back. Levels. Give me the levels. I need as many levels. Just get a super merge done. And we'll wait here to see what happens. It's time to start popping out those spells. Those spells seem to be what they're trying to, I mean, it's the sorceress tournament, I guess is what they're calling it. So it's all about when you use the spells in the right way. So Stone Crusher first turn. If you get enough levels, I probably on the last round should have used my one-on-one. Yeah, you do those one-on-ones to get that bonus bonus level ups. Damn, he's got a 74 over there. I ain't going one-on-one with that. But fear should win this match. Yeah, I'm pretty sure I'm okay. Could be wrong, though. He's got some tanks over there. Oh, Andy iced me. Lots of health. Yep. Numbers and tanks. It's all right. He was already number one, too. Come on. Can't complain. We'll get him back. Let's see. Go ahead and pop you there. There we go. Now we can start leveling him. We're going to go ahead and do use there and use there because we need a tank. All right. So we can get another super merge. I actually want to get that emoji or whatever you want to call it. Okay. He didn't use a spell. What's his highest level? His highest level is a 37 totem. So my 45 should take it. Let's see if I'm right. Either way, one of us is... Does the totem beat the Gorgon? No. Oh, nice. Okay, so I'll put you there. See, you kept giving me the totems way up front. I say that, and then it gives me one in the back, another one in the back. There's the damage we were needing. And we'll bring you over here. See, now, if we had another shaman up front, we'd be in good shape. To keep us in the tournament, we're going to cast this and away. Whew, he had twice my health. Let's see. Yeah, no. The AoEs weren't enough to take down the numbers. Oh well, I think, yeah, third place. That's not, and see, that's the guy who beat us before, I believe. So, it's all right. Third place is a lot of teeth, which is such a creepy currency. I mean, I guess you're knocking teeth out. the joke they're going for. And these ads are broken. See, it's not going to reward me. And if I take the ad again, game will crash. So, yeah, see, we're just going to go ahead and participate since we have gloves sitting and waiting. So we're just going to get into another one. All right, come on now. Oh, quick. Everyone joined quick. Hey, I'm the strongest one here this time. Nice. Somebody from Slytherin, huh? All right. Shaman. They didn't give us enough of you last time. I don't like the Executioner. I have not had any good luck with running him. Ooh, I get a gold unit this time. We are going to go with the gold tank. And damage. And damage. And faction damage. He actually works good as an off tank. Off tank and protecting the tank. Well, when he has his perk, but we're not using perks. Man, the stars are awesome tonight. All right, so let's break some rocks, say good luck, and see what we can build. Okay, so we're full up on the board, and we are going to start with this dude here, this dude here, this dude here, and now he's there. The mage can pop over. And we will wait from there because there's no, I mean, what is his again? All around him? Yeah, well, not all around him, behind him, but we'll wait. Maybe, no, we'll wait. I don't think we need to worry about it too much. I think the tanks are going to walk right through them. He's still popping out characters, though, so maybe I should have been a little more cautious. But let's see. Yeah. He got the super merge that I didn't get. Oh, well. It's okay. Now we just go undefeated the rest of the thing and win the tournament. Alright, so we're going to pop you there. Pop you there. I hate when it makes me wait. Really in the middle of comboing and y'all want to make me wait. Now see? And then I do something different than the plan. Alright, I'm tired of waiting. We only have so many hearts, so we have to be specific. Which is highest levels? 35, no, 44 Loki. I'm not feeling like it's the right time to do the one-on-one yet, but I do want to ensure that we stay in the fight. Oh, so he did the one-on-one. Okay, well, maybe I should have realized Pig beats Loki. Works for me. I get the bonus level. Well, okay, the fear is probably what was keeping the Loki knocked back. Alright, so level. And damage. And then, yeah, we'll pop you there. We'll bring you over here, and then you there. Alright. And important fight, so we'll step it up. Now, we'll bring the pigs there, and then bam, double tank up front, major levels. I'm thinking what's your level at? My strongest is 58, so if I do this now, he might get some insane levels and be able to finish this. Oh no, he iced me. Nice. Oh, the guy from Slytherin's in first. Let's take down the bad guys. Okay. I don't think I need to use my spell. We'll save that for Slytherin guy. Yeah, I think we might have this tournament in the bag. We're in really good shape on the damage dealers and tankage. Okay. So, what the hell was that? Alright, so we're just gonna totally go all out. Everything we can throw at this guy. Alright, there's definitely a pterodactyl flying above me. That's weird. It's totally weird, man. You don't see pterodactyls in the desert this time of year. That might be why that helicopter's flying around up there too. But I'm sure y'all heard that a second ago. That was definitely a pterodactyl this time of night. Alright. So let's go for the win. Because it looks like he might use... Oh, he still has that spell, but why would he use it, seeing how strong my character is compared to his? He's got lots. Alright, and he's going to have the win. Wow. Yep. I think that should give me second place. Yeah, second place. Nice. We still got a lot of gloves to go through. Alright, so let's see if the ad works. It still made the game crash. Alright, well, while I have y'all, we'll look at the Free Cash app for a moment to check on some of our milestones. This is where you can see I truly have not put in any money whatsoever to this game. It's all been stuff that I've pulled off of this app, and it's been pretty interesting, the fact that I shouldn't really have to invest anymore. I still have 21 that I can pull out. Let's see if I have any pending. Yeah, so no, I can't pull any out yet because I need at least 5. I have 16 pending. Oh, 44 minutes. Ludus is about to pay me $15. So that's pretty cool. And let's go over to my withdrawals and I'll show you guys that. This way I might be able to go into this video and just clip this section out. And y'all can see that. But you can see here, look, 47 sent to PayPal. Anything that was from Google Play was either invested into this game or into one of the other games I'm playing. Because this isn't the only one I'm playing. I have some idle games going, but you can see it's been a good amount. Two $50 cash outs, a $20 cash out, and that's money that I used myself. Didn't go back into the games at all. I was able to go get me some of the stuffs I needed, and it was awesome to have a little bit of extra cash around. So there's should be two more over here for another 10. Now, admittedly, I did invest back into the games, and that's why I don't have quite as much return so far. But if you look in Ludus, which I don't see me doing that anytime soon, but with the way I make a little bit of money here and there, I'll keep buying the tournament, the season passes, the ones that last longer and give more rewards for cheaper. Eventually it'll get there. Maybe not in the 26 days. But this expert gamer one here, this one is 72% done, and that is just, it goes up as I watch ads. I don't get the exact thing, and they're both going up at the same time. So once Master Gamer, which I don't know if I have enough time because I watch every ad that it pops up. That's why sometimes it seems like I played a lot already in the day. I haven't really played too much, but I've done as much as I can to get rid of as many ads as possible. But if you're a Ludus fan, you can see, and your rewards will be different. This is under a multiplier that I played a separate game first, which eventually I'm going to put together a video that's going to explain all that. And did some surveys, got my first $5 cash out, and I was working on other apps as well. So I did pull probably, we'll say, $20 from other apps that got invested. But when I reach 1,500, I'm at 1,310 or something like that right now. It's going to pay me 105. I know that I'll get to 1,500 within 26 days. And I'm almost positive that I'll get to the 2,000 mite within 26 days. So that's $200 sitting there with another 114 for the Master Gamer if I pull it off. This is like $350 just sitting there ready for me to take it. And then the other games, I haven't really gotten too much into the Pirates game, but I've been playing this one, and it is not paying out as well as I'd like it to. But like, see, 4 days left to get to 235. I just got to 100, and it's just not paying. Like 125. Okay, I'm finally gonna start. I have 4 days. If I can get 25 more levels, I'll get $14, which is possible, but it's probably going to need me investing a little bit more into the game. But the ones that I've completed, you can see I made $1.40 for playing for a week, 3 different days, 27, $2.80 because I bought the $2 thing, and they paid me $2.80 for buying it. So I get to take that $2.80 and invest it back in. And I don't know if it was miscounting or whatever, but I only paid like another $2 and it gave me. So I guess it was like make a purchase. It says a one time of $4.99 to $9.98, but it just triggered once I reached a total purchase of $4.99. So it's paid me that one. It's paid me the $5.10. But you can see I didn't get the limited time one because it's a timed game. I didn't want to invest too much, and I was heavily working on Ludus at the time. So I didn't get the $85 one for getting there or that one. So those you have to invest a little bit more heavily than just the idle gameplay. But all right, we have done enough of looking at this. You can look, there's a bunch of games you can play. And let's get back into Ludus. I still got lots of gloves to get through. All right, all right. So remember that 1500 milestone is what we're working for right now. We're not just playing the game for fun. We're getting to a certain level, and it's going to pay us $100 just to get there. So I've actually, because I volunteer at a local food bank a lot, and I was trying to figure out how I could teach people who are in need a way to make a little bit of money if all they had is their phone. So that's why I started doing these videos. But I know it's a stupid little game, but it's more, I mean, I enjoy the game. I think this is fun. It's not as interesting as Magic the Gathering, or strategic, I should say, but it definitely, the RNG keeps you into it. All right. So it says we have no gloves right now, but let's just see if we can get through the ad before we worry about that. I know. Here's an ad. If I have to watch it, y'all gotta watch it. I'll mute it, though. That way I can ramble, and hopefully it won't give me any issues. Ooh, I can see a light on the dragon's back tonight. I live really close to mountains, and yeah, there's somebody up on top of it right now. It's dark tonight. The moon's I say it's dark, and then the rooster goes off. Ooh, it got quiet. Other than the crickets. That pterodactyl, I hear him in the distance still. Hopefully he's not after one of the alpacas. At least the peacocks ain't out there doing their screaming. They sound like people dying out there sometimes. But yeah, again, if you are interested in knowing what I'm referring to or the random noises, go check out the Lazy KO Ranch channel. Just Lazy KO Ranch. You can look that up. And we only got 12 subscribers right now, but it's building. You can go watch our Meet the Animals videos, see some of our longhorns and alpacas, goats, peacocks, turkeys, guinea hens, quail, ducks. Yeah, it's pretty cool stuff. But now that we're done with the ad, I will drop my. I won't give you another ad for another channel again. But all right, come on now. Enough rambling because of the ad. Oh, see, it's still taking me away. Watch it crash because it took me away. And I don't get the reward. We had to watch that ad, sit through that whole thing, and it crashed. And it's don't get the reward. Ludus, you got to get that fixed. And you know, I'd complain more about the ads if it wasn't for the fact that free cash is literally paying me eventually to watch them. And it's paid me for 2 other tiers already. One was $5 and one was like $15 tier for just watching ads. All right, let's see. I mean, sometimes it takes me 3 or 4 tries to get through them. And when I have to do that, that's why I don't stream while I'm doing the ads, because how crappy they are. Look, it's not even going to play one this time. So let's just go grab a glove. Guess he could not load ad. So we grab a glove. We have others. We're just waiting to grab them because, yeah, just in case it keeps that timer down for us. Glad we checked on the prices, though. Let's see, there's another ad to watch. Is it actually going to work? Yeah, I keep seeing this. They say, "Oh, you make this much money from your little AI." Who's paying to watch an AI character? Is it a game? All pretend. Raise your own. This card going for about. And I've checked these out. They have one of these on free cash. It's interesting. But the funny thing is it's got a reward. It's like, yeah, we'll give you $2,000 if you can open in 90 days. If you can open, what was it? 2,000? No, 5,000 packs. And I'm like, well, fuck, that's a lot of money. But $2,000, and you're getting paid from each card in the pack, so it may balance out in the end, right? If there's $1 packs. Now the minimum pack price is $5 on the one I was looking at. It's like, okay, so $5 is the minimum, and I need to do 2,000 or 5,000 packs. That's $25,000 to make $2,000. So no, not worth it. Now, if you had the money to heavily invest and you were going to end up making money, you could see a way that it was actually going to pay out, maybe, but that's just not one that I'm willing to even, like, I downloaded the app and did the tests. It paid me like 30 cents to open the first pack, and I was like, cool. And then I got to go see what the prices were. See, I'm literally live streaming the game, failing. It puts the ads in there and it wants you to watch them, but it's failing to do what it's supposed to be doing. Well, since we have gloves though, and the game will actually, let's go to the shop real quick. I know we don't need to do our runes right now, but I don't like forgetting them. Who needed leveled up? I think it was his rune. One of them needed to go up, yeah. No, we didn't want to do his over anyways. No, where are you at, Brina? Yours maxed? Yeah, no. You're not maxed, but... Griffin. There we go. Another one that needs to be worked on. All right, and you see how that I went from whatever might I was at, now I'm at 1330, so we're getting even closer to getting paid. So that's one of the reasons I like to buy the runes so much. All right, we'll try one more time. Oh wow, it worked. You were born to rule above all kings. Unlock the Conqueror at the start. Crown yourself King of Kings. Wield absolute power. Erect your grand statue. Receive tribute from everyone. If the game was actually like this, it would probably be cool. I can almost bet it's not.
This card going for about $260 on the market right now, and this one around $500. So together, that's $760 if I sell both. And the best part, I pulled both of them from Rip Rush. Plus, I found out they have a daily reward event. You get a free pack every single day. So don't miss out. Try it now.
All right, now we can actually get into a tournament. Let's see. We did second place the last two or something like that. Something close to that. Let's see if we can get a first place. Pull in 2,000 teeth.
Saw no sign of Lady. She maintained her morning vigil at the window, camera ready, but the backyard remained empty except for the usual birds and squirrels. She worried constantly. Had Lady survived? Had the pregnancy survived the trauma? Then, on a brilliant Sunday morning in late April, movement under the deck caught her eye. Lady emerged, thinner but moving normally, the wound now a healing scar. And behind her, stumbling on oversized paws, came two tiny forms. Bobcat kittens, perhaps 3 weeks old, their eyes newly open to the world. Margaret's hand shook as she raised Harold's camera.
See, those are the first combo that I ever really started using. I'm gonna go with Loki this time. And the Warlock. And I've never used the fire starter, but with no perks, Mako seems the best bet with the highest levels and the tankage for us. This is a pretty decent build. Jackster. All right, Jackster. Good luck. Not too rough outfit. Keys in the back. You got no chance to give anything. Bring you back here. All the Lokis in the back, all the mages up front, so they can't give buffs. What is you? You're over and down. Yeah. We'll do yeah. And just so we get that super merge. Double super merge too, so that works. And then you, yeah. Turning it around. Oh no, we haven't even had a single fight in this one yet, but it. Well done, my minions, well done. All right, who's next? Who is on the menu next? Oh, a little time to build first. Okay, so, see, you there, you there, you there. Yeah, we got this. All right, let's start doing Lokis. See, now it wants to give me my gravity guy, but come on, that's not a good spot for him. What do we got? We got a strong level 35 as our max right now, and it's Mako. He would definitely take his 28 tank. I'm almost positive. And if I'm wrong, well, learning experience, right? Let's go. Oh, it was the Executioner? Really? So I was looking at the wrong character? Gotta love it. I still don't know. The Executioner beat Mako. Excuse me. I guess we don't want to risk not being merged up when we're when we only got one heart. Oh, unfortunate. Oh, the 69 tank. Do we think he's going to be an issue? Not if I had my gravity guy leveled up, but I don't. So we'll cast Fear. Cast Fear and hope his tank isn't strong enough to beat me down. Ooh, those 3 Vulcans putting out some damage back there. Wow. Yeah. It did not give me... You could see the whole match. It was like, okay, we're not going to give you your characters to merge where it would be important. So, yeah. I was set to fail by the RNG gods. Alright. Let's go pull another. Alright, it's 2 this time. And let's see if there's anything else reward-wise. So we got at least 3 more gloves. And let's see if we can do the ad. Let's see these ones. There's no bar. It's trying to make you actually click into it. You can't just hit back. So now you have to open a whole nother video or ad. But when you don't want to do that, let's see, no reward. If I try again, so we're gonna go ahead and ignore it. Let's see. I don't have enough for the 5,000 chest yet. That's what I'm saving up for. And that ad'll make us crash, but let's go ahead and see, because I want those 250 and need that timer to get started. Who's messaging me this late at night? Nope. Game's broke. You want to message this late? You gotta deal with being put on the stream. Well, no, that's not. No. Okay, nothing important. I mean, it's bad enough they put us through watching the ads. The least they could do is pay us when it doesn't work. But people take advantage of that with like the quick backing out and stuff like that. So they want you to watch the ad. Alright. Let's go. We were in the grand tournament. Don't need rewards, but we want to finish this ad so the timer gets going. Right. Actively failing to load. Let's just play a game. Ba-da-dum, bum, ba-da-dum, ba-dum, bum, bum. All right, here we go. I have fought B Hill before. I don't recognize any other names. I always go with my lightning. I leveled him up early. He has been clutch. Never use him. We'll get her and tank. Ooh, Astral leveled up. If she had her perk, she'd be putting in some major damage. Well, work, maybe not damage. But nice. It's a decent build. Tank, healer, damage, and whatever the clown. I guess damage. Oh, goodness.
And kindness was repaid with protection. And when an elderly widow learned that family can take many forms, even wild ones with tufted ears and hearts as brave as any humans, Margaret Thompson never felt alone in her house again.
All right. So, good luck. Disconnected. That just means I have plenty of time to get my team set up. Alright, so I'll move you there. Put you there, you there. You here. So can't get distracted. Since I don't have to worry about the characters, I guess we'll go ahead and still have the thing. Alright, it's a battle.
When the dog suddenly began barking in the middle of the night. It was just before 3 a.m. and something outside had clearly caught the dog's attention. Curious, they pulled up the footage from the Ring camera and almost immediately noticed something unsettling lurking behind their home.
Strongest is his tank, and so is mine.
At first glance, the footage appears to show nothing more than a small light floating in the yard. The strange light gently
I mean, the numbers say that I should be able to do this. He's using a magic spell too, so Let's see what happens. No risk, no rewards, right?
The eerie silhouettes they merely motionless, seemingly staring directly toward the house.
Oh, yeah, see that fear.
Cameras were following. It's surprisingly easy to make out it looks like the figures headed
And he had more HP than me at a lower level. I wonder why.
and they're really hoping they never do again.
Oh, and then he's going to be mocking.
The old South Pittsburgh Hospital in Tennessee originally opened its doors in 1959 and served the community for nearly 4 decades before closing in 1998.
Stop.
After sitting vacant for years, the abandoned building developed a reputation for strange occurrences and eventually reopened as a paranormal research center, offering ghost hunts and overnight investigations. Visitors of the old hospital have reported hearing disembodied voices, footsteps echoing through empty hallways, objects moving around, and even shadow figures wandering down dark corridors. A pair of investigators known as the Paranormal Adventure Couple decided to test their luck and investigate the hospital. As they made their way through the dark halls, they had camera recording the entire time. Later on, while sifting through their footage, they noticed something they couldn't explain.
Well, let's see if I can come back from that loss. I would, but it doesn't look like I'm going to pull this one out. And I'm out of the tournament. Oh, 5th place. Oh well. You literally can't win them all. But I still get those tokens.
Then who or what was moving through the old South Pittsburgh Hospital? Number 3. Despite working in a funeral home, a man named Ruben says the shifts are usually uneventful.
Let's see if that will work.
That he can't explain. But one day, after hearing a strange noise coming from the back room, he decided to...
Alright.
Remember when your kingdom was nothing but empty land? Your first harvest. You called it the taste of victory. The day we struck iron. No more resource shortages. You sat by the river all afternoon and caught the legendary golden bass.
This card going for about $260 on the market right now, and this one around $500. So together, that's $760 if I sell both. And the best part, I pulled both of them from Rip Rush. Plus, I found out they have a daily reward event. You get a free pack every single day. So don't miss out. Try it now while this event is still running.
And there was no one else in the room. As far as he could tell, there was no reason the drawer should have moved. To this day, he still can't explain what happened. Was there a logical explanation, or was a lingering spirit trying to get his attention? Number 4. For almost a year now, a man named Steve has been living in his new home. He loves finally having his own place.
I scored 5th place. What?
But there's one thing about the house he could definitely...
What did I loot? Oh, wait, I think I did a hearts tournament or something without doing any PvP. Yeah, oops. I guess it doesn't count the hearts from the tournament. What is this one? No tokens either. That's funny. Oh well. Let's check and see if there's nothing going on in the Lazy Clan. We have 3 people now who are strong enough to be where they're supposed to be. Let's see what rewards we got. Save the glove. Teeth. Skip next level. Oh, 2 ads in a row worked?
Remember when your kingdom was nothing but empty land? Your first harvest. You called it the taste of victory. The day we struck iron. No more resource shortages. You sat by the river all afternoon and caught the legendary golden bass. Trees cleared.
This card going for about $260 on the market right now, and this one around $500. So together, that's $760 if I sell both. And the best part, I pulled both of them from Rip Rush. Plus, I found out they have a daily reward event. You get a free pack every single day. So don't miss out. Try it now while this event is still running.
Before we go in, I want y'all to know that that's not the first time this has happened. It's just been a while since it's happened.
Alright, let's see what reward we got. Spell Rockfall. I don't even know that spell. Oh, I mean, I've seen it against me, but I don't know exactly what it does. Interesting. So, we need 500 more golden teeth, and we'll be able to buy that 5-pack of spells. So, we're gonna go tournament in a minute. We got to get through these gloves, so why not?
Although these strange occurrences left Zero feeling uneasy, he could at least take some comfort in knowing the activity seemed to be contained.
We'll let it start loading up.
As long as whatever this was stayed like that, he could live with that. Unfortunately, that sense of relief didn't last long.
I apologize for how I look right now. I was trying to record another video for you guys, and while I was trying to record it, this happened. I'm gonna teach you. You just think like this step. That's the lead. Drop back and let it just turn it on. I didn't turn it on.
All right, we're gonna get into it. We got, I don't know what the name color difference means, other than they're a little more powerful, is what I'm guessing. Go with the man. Vampire. Loki. Griffin. And Verena. Alright, deck's built. Now we just gotta see if that can hold strong. Alright, good luck. Cast. Okay, so you there. You there. And you there.
Whatever had been causing the strange activity in the shed, now Senior found its way inside Zebra's brain. His heart raced as he realized that whatever this presence was, would enter the one place where he still felt safe. From that point on, Zebra was constantly on alert, looking over his shoulder and unable to shake the feeling that something was standing just behind him. This haunting activity continued, seemingly becoming more frequent each day that passed. Unsure of what else to do, Zebra decided to continue documenting everything he could, setting up security cameras both inside and outside of his home.
He had a massive amount of HP more than me. Must be the Slime Knight. Oh, and the other tanks. He's all tanks, like my last build. They're trying to knock me out of this tournament fast, huh? Make me fight the guy with the interesting name. Right, so there's no holding back. It gives me absolutely no levels.
One night, as he rose up by the fire pit in his backyard, listening to music, he was completely unaware of what was happening behind him. Without warning, the shed door suddenly swung open, as if an unseen force had
What's his
aggressively
highest
pulled
level?
it. Moments later, the door swung shut on its own.
That's a level 37 Loki.
As creepy as this was, at least it wasn't happening
Toy.
inside the house. But unfortunately for Seabrook, what his cameras caught next is downright chilling.
Man, it's one of those no risk, no reward things again. I feel like the Loki should be able to win, but I don't know what spell he's casting. And Vulcan wasn't who I was expecting to fight, but that works for me.
While Seaver was fast asleep, the door to an empty bedroom began opening and closing entirely on its own. But it wasn't only the door that made Seaver reviewed the footage. It was what appeared in the hallway. Without warning, the dark
I don't feel like I need to use a spell. This could be a mistake, but now I definitely don't need to use a spell. Let's see. Well.
Leaving him to wonder if he finally captured and be responsible for killing the Alice time. He was completely alone, making the unexplained.
Oh wow, I guess I should have used a spell. I don't get what happened there, but I don't care.
Number 5. A man named Bobby Barnes has had his fair share of paranormal experiences while living in a haunted apartment. But while chatting with a friend about the paranormal, his friend mentioned that one of their security cameras had captured something strange.
Alright, so. Oh, cool. One glove, because we're going to keep our grinding. Right. 10. Nice, I need some runes. But we got a ways to go before we get any more gold teeth.
When Bobby watched the footage back, he was left stuck and unable to explain what he just seen. So what did
We're sitting on 2 wild cards. I need one more to get Swordman to level 10. And after that, I shouldn't have to worry about leveling the robot anymore. He was just keeping my level 10s where it needs to be. Okay, let's do another tournament. Collecting as many things as I can.
Just seconds into the recording, a light in the room on the left suddenly flickered off before turning back on. Then moments later, a pale bluish figure stepped into view and slowly made its way toward the staircase. From its body alone, it doesn't quite look human, as it has no definitive shape and is nearly pale white. Unfortunately, just as the figure began climbing the stairs, the recording abruptly ended. Even so, the short clip was more than enough to leave the homeowner completely shaken. And after witnessing something like this, I seriously considered just handing the keys over to whatever that thing was and simply finding somewhere else to live. Number 7. A woman in Delano who goes by Lazy Strawberry on Reddit uploaded a video that quickly caught people's attention. According to Elena, her father-in-law had been experiencing a series of strange events inside his home. Things he couldn't find a logical explanation for.
She's good for leveling up that direct. Get her for the faction bonus. Vampire again. Let's go with the numbers and our tank. It's not the best build, but let's see what it'll do. If I didn't get any golds, they didn't get any golds, so should be evenly, well, fairly evenly matched.
One of the closet doors violently flew open, slamming into the wall. After a brief moment of silence, the door slowly swung shut on its own. Then almost immediately, the opposite door began gliding open, as if an unseen hand had pulled it. Inside the closet was nothing more than a washer and dryer, leaving hardly any room for a person to hide. Elena also pointed out an unsettling detail. The closet light flickered during the incident. Even though that light has not worked, not before the recording and not since. Whatever caused these doors to move seemed powerful enough to throw them open with ease, which means it should be strong enough to go in and do a load of laundry while it's
I didn't do it. You did it.
Number 8. A woman
Like
who
her.
just has a terrifying experience inside her old home ultimately became the reason she and her family decided to move out. It all began one night when everyone gathered around the kitchen table to try using the raging cooker. They lit a few candles, turned up the lights, and focused their attention on the home. No one really expected anything to happen. In fact, most of them were skeptical that it would work at all. But as for the lack of found out, they couldn't have been more wrong.
Wah, wah.
We ain't doing none of the TV. Well, I think all this is like simple as questions. We ain't gonna look for him. We'll keep it back to get on. You know, nobody says that's what's fun. If there's a look, you never look for things. Don't try to steal the keys. Nobody's cold. AC is on the house. Don't get shot. Right. Is there anyone else in here besides us? Can you hear me?
the kitchen cabinet seemingly swung open completely on its own. No one noticed it at the time. Looking back, it may have been the first sign they embarked alone.
I'm feeling like he's still a danger with me only having one heart.
The man asking questions seemed to be the biggest skeptic of the group. But judging by how fast he hauled ass out of there, I'm guessing he's not quite as skeptical anymore.
Getting knocked out by somebody who disconnected would be annoying.
Some of these videos show nothing more than shadows and strange animals, or like werewolves. But a few encounters are much harder to explain. Tonight, we're looking at 35 disturbing sightings in 2 parts. The second part you will find in our second channel. Link in the description. And after watching these videos that left people asking one terrifying question.
Numbers worked out that
What's
time?
that? Number 35. Something came out of the woods. A group of friends expected a peaceful getaway near their cabin. Then something moved beyond the trees. At first, they thought it was a stray dog wandering toward them. But as the figure came closer, its shape began to look less familiar. What did you see? Someone grabbed a camera. Another person kept asking what they were looking at. Then the creature suddenly rose onto 2 legs. The whatever they had been watching
Excuse me.
didn't move like an ordinary dog. And the people near the cabin knew they were standing far
All right. What do we got? What do we got? Lion got knocked out. Zed is holding his crown. I bet you that's who they're going to make me fight next.
While the strange figure remained near the edge of the woods. Was it simply an animal behaving strangely? Or had they just witnessed something that shouldn't have been there? They never seemed to get a clear answer.
Well, I guess not,
But whatever
Ritz.
stepped out of those trees wasn't what they expected to see.
It's got a tough looking team. So we're going to go ahead and cast our spell.
On the 25th of May 2019, a family in Brazil heard a strange
Ready.
coming from behind their home. It didn't sound like the dogs they were used to
Ready,
hearing.
steady,
So instead of ignoring it,
go.
they grabbed a camera and looked outside. Something was moving through the vegetation. Slowly, the figure emerged from the darkness. It appeared unusually large, and its silhouette was difficult to identify. The family continued watching as it came closer. For a moment, it seemed like a dog. Then the proportions started looking wrong.
Oh, that did not work out. Oh well, 4th place.
Its face appeared animal-like, while the rest of its body seemed strangely human in shape. The family believed they were looking at something that didn't fit any normal explanation. But poor lighting, distance, and perspective can make ordinary animals look remarkably strange. Whatever the truth was, the family wasn't taking any chances. They stayed inside
All right.
and watched the figure from a distance.
So we'll claim
And
these
somewhere
2.
beyond their backyard, something strange
That was-
in the darkness. Number 33. The
And
creature
yeah, we won't. We'll be pretty much done on matches soon.
Argentina. Residents reportedly
At
encountered
least
a
those
strange
matches. What do we
creature
got
during daylight.
for free
According
over
to the people
here?
involved,
Ultimate
they
upgrade.
believed
That's
they
not
had
free.
brought down something that looked
No,
part human
that's not
and
free.
part wolf.
Oh,
They
not
reported
free.
the creature after it,
See,
apparently hoping
that
the
is a
footage would
trick
convince
just to get
others
me to look
that
at the
encounter
shot.
had really happened.
Alright. Now, we'll go ahead and start another match.
The body appeared unusually shaped, while the head had features that reminded people of a wolf. Then they examined the mouth more closely. That detail made the encounter even more disturbing. Some people believed the creature was evidence of a werewolf-like animal. Others questioned whether the footage showed an ordinary animal, a person in disguise, or something deliberately staged. There has never been enough reliable evidence to settle the mystery. Still, the witnesses remained convinced that they had encountered something extraordinary. And if the creature was real, the strangest part may have been what they discovered when they looked closer. Number 32. The creature in the war-torn woods. In 1942, during the chaos of war, soldiers were reportedly sent into a forest after hearing disturbing stories about something living among the trees. The reports described a creature that appeared only under certain conditions.
Tank.
Moving through the
Damage.
darkness and attacking anyone who got too close.
Gravity.
The soldiers decided they couldn't wait
Ooh.
until nightfall.
Damage
They
tank.
entered the forest during daylight, searching for whatever had been frightening people in the area. Then they found it.
I never use you. Let's try it.
A strange creature was hiding among the trees, and the soldiers opened fire. But according to the story, killing the creature wasn't the end. Those who claimed to have seen it said the image stayed with them long afterward. Whether it was a misunderstood animal, a wartime legend, or something far stranger remains unknown. But one question still lingers. What exactly did those soldiers find in that forest? Number 31. The creature in the Argentine night. Around 3 in the morning, an Uber driver in Argentina was recording the streets when a strange sound suddenly caught his attention. It was a howl. Not the kind of noise you would expect to hear from a person. The driver followed the sound and eventually spotted something moving in the darkness. At first glance, it looked like a black dog. The longer he watched, the stranger it became. The creature was moving on 4 legs, yet its head and overall shape seemed strangely unnatural. Curiosity pushed the driver closer. With every step forward, the figure became easier to see, and instead of making the situation clearer, the extra distance only made it more disturbing. Some viewers later interpreted the shape as a possible werewolf-like creature. Others saw nothing more than a strange animal viewed under lighting. The camera captured the figure.
Was pretty sure I had that match. And now I should be able to easily use my
In 2017, a man in Paraguay
one-on-one.
received an unexpected motion alert from his home security camera. At first,
You were downwards,
nothing
yes.
unusual. A few dogs were
There.
around outside, and someone appeared to be dealing with one of them.
Yeah, see,
But the camera kept
they don't want to
recording
give
after
you
person disappeared
the
from
merges
view.
that matter.
Then something else.
They want to give you all the ones
A
that
large dark figure
are just
slowly moved through
just
the air.
barely not worth it.
Its shape looked strangely
There.
animal. Yet something about its posture didn't seem right. The homeowner watched the footage again and again, trying to understand what he was seeing. Some viewers believed the figure looked like a creature from a werewolf legend.
There.
Others argued that it was simply an
42.
unusually shaped dog caught at a strange
to
angle.
40. Her
The
40
footage never
usually
provided a clear
would beat
answer.
him,
Sometimes
and he
the
doesn't
most
have his
unsettling
perk.
recordings are the ones that leave you guessing.
So,
I can't believe my eyes. This can't be real. They're actually fighting.
Number 29. The wolf-headed
well,
figure.
he went for it.
In 2021, a man hiking through the woods
Makes
noticed a
sense.
dark figure moving between the trees.
I would have thought,
Most people would
like, if I'd
probably
have had
turn
my
around.
perk, he
Instead,
definitely,
closer.
but
The figure appeared to have a head resembling
I'm
a
probably
wolf,
going to be doing
yet
the
its
same thing
body
in this
seemed
next
to
match
move more
anyway,
like a
so
human.
I get it.
That strange combination immediately made the encounter difficult to explain. The hiker continued filming while keeping his distance. But there was a serious problem. He was getting close enough that the creature could potentially notice him. One sudden movement could have changed everything. The figure continued through the forest while the man tried
So
to
I
capture a
have
better
level
view.
45 to
Was it
his
an
level
unknown animal,
40,
a person,
and both of them are
or
easily
simply an
conquered
illusion
by what's his
created by
name.
distance and darkness?
So we are going to
The footage
go
couldn't
for
provide a
it.
definite answer. But when you're standing in the woods, watching something that looks almost human, curiosity can become a very dangerous thing. Number 28. The creature outside the truck. Imagine being trapped
Alright.
inside your truck late at night because something outside refuses to leave. That's what one truck driver reportedly experienced. While parked, he noticed a strange creature near his vehicle. Instead of moving away, it stayed close.
I might actually be able to turn this one around to a full win.
But what frightened him most was how it behaved. The creature repeatedly approached the truck and looked through the window. The driver remained inside, unsure whether opening the door would make the situation much worse. Hours seemed to pass as the mysterious figure remained nearby. Every movement outside the glass became another reason not to step outside. He had no way of knowing what the creature wanted. And with the darkness surrounding him, the truck suddenly felt less like a vehicle and more like a locked shelter. Because whatever was outside,
I am not
seemed to
going to
know
use
exactly
my
where
ability
he was, and it wasn't going
or my
anywhere.
spell. I'm just going to go for the win. I think this guy got screwed by somebody else earlier on, and that's why he's not in a better position.
Number 27. The figure beside the road. A man driving through the wooded area around Bladenboro
Maybe I was wrong. Nope.
noticed something unusual while returning home at night. At first, nothing seemed wrong.
Alright.
Then he realized there was a figure
So,
somewhere near the
is
trees
that
beside his
second
house.
place no matter what?
Later, when he reviewed his
Nice.
dash cam footage, the sight became even more difficult to explain.
Alright.
The silhouette appeared to be standing upright. It also seemed to have features resembling a dog. The combination made the creature look almost human and animal at the same time. Of
No.
course, shadows, distance, and camera angles can make ordinary wildlife look bizarre. But the image was enough to fuel speculation about a mysterious dog man. The driver had unknowingly passed close to
This guy's
something
popping
that
his
was hiding
spell,
inside
so
the
I'm going to
road.
use
And
mine.
the frightening part
We're
wasn't
going to go
knowing
for
what it
first
was.
place.
It was realizing how close he had come without noticing it. Number 26. The creature intelligence.
Big hitter.
For years, strange nighttime sightings had been reported in parts of
Oceana.
Then, in 2018, another
Alright, so I
frightening
take
encounter
second
was
place.
captured. At
Nice.
first glance, the creature looked like
And a
some
champion.
bizarre
Yes.
combination of
Very
a large
nice.
dog and a
Open
bear.
now. Not one that I already had. Alright, well, I still got that wild card. And I think I have enough
Its
gold
movements made it difficult
to go
identify.
level up
The people
Swordman.
filming kept watching as the animal
Cancel.
moved through the area. With every step, its
Okay.
silhouette seemed more unusual. The witnesses became convinced they weren't looking at an ordinary animal.
Very nice.
And instead of running immediately, they stayed where they were, watching the
That
creature
is one of
and
my
trying not to
core
notice.
characters
Then,
in almost any team,
the tension
and he
started
just
to
got a second
Whatever
perk.
the animal was, it appeared strong
PvP
enough to
is
cause
going to
serious
be
trouble
getting
if
wrecked
decided to
soon.
The camera
But I still got to
continued
get through the
rolling
tournament.
as the
Hey,
witnesses
Ricky,
tried to
come
keep
on,
their
buddy, back off.
And somewhere behind
Stop.
that recording, the creature disappeared
All
into the
right,
darkness,
let's go.
leaving behind nothing
Let's get his
but
hero
dust.
pass,
Oh my god. What are they doing out there?
and then set up his perk.
Do something!
What do I want his second perk to be?
This neighborhood!
We need animal control.
Number 25. The Howl in Paraíba.
I mean, we've made him tanky. He is tanky.
Residents began hearing dogs barking
So
nearby.
the question
It
of
sounded normal. Then another sound
continues to deal 20% per second to one nearby enemy. That comboed with Invictus.
A powerful howl echoed through the darkness.
So for the first 7 seconds, no matter what, he's going to do 140% damage if I put that on him.
Some compared it to a wolf. Others said it sounded almost
It's not leveled up yet,
like a
but
distant siren.
have any that are leveled up that I can transfer? No. I haven't leveled any of them up yet.
The strange
But
howl
the fact that I
continued to
just
disturb the
ranked him
neighborhood.
up means
What made
I
the
can
situation
level it
even
up
more
further.
unsettling was the behavior of the nearby dogs.
So we are going to
They
put
appeared
that
to
on
react
him for
strongly
now.
to whatever was making the noise. For the residents, that was enough to
And we
create
took
a
something off of
terrifying possibility.
Kitsune,
Perhaps something
but that's
unfamiliar
fine.
had entered their
I don't use
territory.
her enough to matter. So let's go back in there and we will level it up with a little bit that we got. This is going to be our priority now, Pumpkin Jack's rune.
Of a supernatural creature. Only the sounds recorded in the darkness.
That's pretty cool that we got that chest.
See is far more frightening than seeing it clearly. Number 24.
Alright, so we can go ahead and claim that one.
One night in Brazil, a
And
man
let's
was awakened
go.
by dogs howling outside. At first, it sounded
That'll help us
completely
if we
normal.
happen to get Swordman
Then he
again
noticed something
in the
different.
tournament
One
too.
of the howls didn't
So,
sound quite right. Curious about what was happening, he went
very
outside to
cool.
investigate.
And with Swordman being Omni and he can be put in any team, it's definitely priority leveling him up.
That's when he noticed a strange figure moving nearby. It appeared to be walking on 4 legs, just like a dog,
Alright,
but its movements felt unnatural.
but we're definitely going to be taking Oceana. And then
There was something almost
let's go with
human
Genie.
about the way it carried itself, as though it were copying the behavior of an animal. The man kept watching.
Oh, do we want the
Then
clown or do we
creature
want the
suddenly changed its
damage?
posture. It rose onto 2 legs. For the man watching, that single movement transformed the entire
I
encounter.
think we'll take the damage.
He became convinced that whatever he was seeing wasn't an ordinary dog. The figure
Oh, Loki.
just like that, the mystery disappeared with it.
I mean, we have to go with it. She's astral and she's faction. All right, so our team's built. Hey, buddy, can you go?
In 2014, reports from Veracruz, Mexico, began circulating about a strange creature supposedly frightening people in a local neighborhood.
There's a little cave right there. Little cave.
The story quickly became connected to an old piece of folklore. A Nahual is a figure
Ricky,
from Mesoamerica.
you're right over my wax and stuff.
Transformation, often involving a person
Move.
in the form of an animal.
All right. right, the tournament begins with Oceana and another Astral as my golds.
The creature they encountered
Stop.
looked like a strange, dark animal.
Go lay
with
down.
prominent teeth. They
Go
became
see her.
convinced it wasn't simply a wild dog. Things escalated when people reportedly discovered what they believed was evidence
Alright.
of a
58 summon
That
tokens.
detail only made the story
This
more
guy's
mysterious.
doing his thing.
La Icacemaco son municipios rodeados de misticismo, lugares de brujos, donde el bien y el mal juegan un papel.
There are many possible explanations for what people actually encountered, and none of them prove that a supernatural shapeshifter was involved. But for those who were there, the creature looked frighteningly real. And once folklore became part of the story, every strange detail seemed to take on a darker meaning. Because if the legend was wrong, then what was actually hiding in that neighborhood?
Just throw me the controller. Move, Ricky. I'm just starting to turn.
Number 22. Something passed the window. In 2020, a man was broadcasting live from his home when something suddenly rushed past a nearby window. Stopped what he was doing. For a moment, he couldn't tell what had just crossed his view. A person? People watching the live stream weren't convinced by his explanation,
Wasn't paying attention,
and some
so
suggested he had simply imagined.
that one was a gimme for them, I guess.
He grabbed his camera and stepped outside to investigate. He eventually reached the backyard and pointed toward the exact area where he believed he'd seen the figure. According to him, the creature looked like something often described as a dog man. There was no clear proof of what had passed the window, but standing alone outside after dark, searching for the thing that had just started here, it's a very different kind of confidence. And whatever crossed that window, then he could get a perfect look. Number 21. The figure floating outside. Two women were sitting outside a house late at night, talking as if nothing unusual was happening. The area around them looked completely ordinary. Neither woman seemed to notice anything strange. But somewhere behind them, the camera appeared to capture movement near the house. At first, it was barely visible. Then a pale figure seemed to emerge from the darkness. Its shape appeared strangely faint, almost as though it wasn't fully solid. Long hair seemed to hang down from its head, while the figure appeared to move through the area without clearly touching the ground. It remained visible for several moments before disappearing from the camera's view. Some viewers connected the figure to the Indonesian legend of the Kuntilanak, while others believed the footage could have a much simpler explanation. Either way, the women sitting nearby never seemed to realize what had appeared behind them. And that's what makes the footage so unsettling. Whatever was there, they were completely unaware of it. If you've made it this far, don't miss part 2. The link is in the description, and you can also click the video that appears on your screen at the end. I promise you're going to love it. So don't miss out. Watch part 2 now.
Follow the sound.
Yeah, I kind of thought she might.
More than 20 unidentified objects observed in the video. This isn't from hobbyists or professionals using telescopes and specialized high-speed cameras. Detectives dealing with abstract objects. Their report describes disc-shaped objects estimated at 15 to 25 miles across. The objects flash in synchronized patterns and
thinking I got first place on this one. I don't know what the other guys have, but my team is doing very well. Ooh, look at all those mages. That's going to be an issue. But let's see. Definitely popping off the spell. Wow, yeah, those mages put in work. Wow, that's unfortunate. That's what I get for talking crap.
Unidentified object has been orbiting Earth for 30,000 years. NASA photographed it in 1998, named it, then said absolutely nothing. Right now. 1954, newspapers worldwide reported an unknown satellite orbiting Earth. This was 3 years before humans launched our first satellite. In 1960, the U.S. Navy tracked it again. Moving on alien orbit. No country claimed it. No explanation given. In 1998, NASA astronauts photographed it direct space shuttle. The images are still
What do we got? What do we got? Still a ways away from any teeth. I mean, maybe I level up somebody just to do it. Like 15,000 to level up. Sure, why not? Oh, I hit a mic goal. Nice. Nice. All right. Let's go. We still got 2 more champions chests to unlock. Tank. Damage. Tanky damage. We go with Brave because we don't need anybody on that side except for Swordman. Alright, that was pretty bullcrap. He didn't get a chance to pop his ultimate once.
definitely checking your surroundings a little closer today.
Oh, that's nothing. Forget what you do. Have a listen to yourself and check out what AI says when it doesn't think we're paying attention. Brace yourself. Right? Turns out these machines don't even need to whisper anymore. Official reports show they're already deceiving in the wild. Check this out.
The red flags that we're hearing about are being raised from Britain's AI Security Institute. A new report from that group says AI agents from OpenAI actively are manipulating what they define as autonomy and deception in in-house environments. It is a controlled cybersecurity evaluation to not a real world attack, but to get the details of the group will kick off the guardrails process. So that's why we're seeing this. This is something that actors actually do in the wild. So as part of the testing, they ran 122 examples. They found 19 of those had unauthorized and deceptive behavior. And one example they talked about, an agent created fake online accounts to actually scam real-world software developers. Another they talked about pushing the tax sales information, implementing malicious code. And good news, Kelly, there was no real-world harm, but to show some of the extremes of AI agents will go through with the past. But also raises some questions about how harnessful capability usually is a lot of corporate America right now is figuring out how to adopt all of these tools. The AI labs responding and saying, when harm is done, they pull independent testing plays and furthermore, they're figuring out the risk, but they also point out the fact that they did lower the first argument to measure the underlying capability that argue this is not how models originally behave in publicly available systems.
Well, I think they're officially cooked. AI is now actively involved in teaching online tools. Moving on.
Sometimes they do it when they're Coca-Cola, or it could be any big thing. And what they're responsible for is moving sensitive technology related to news around the country. And they were very much like, don't go near the trailer set up there with kids. Itself to the earth with the blow out power so that it can pull it off the planet of lift that contains it's actually pretty cool defensive.
Touching a random semi-trailer could carry a death sentence. Imagine getting incinerated because you accidentally bumped into a Coca-Cola truck.
That looks like military ships in the background. I don't know if that's some type of military jet or airplane that took this image, but you can tell it's very, very clear. There's some weird things that go on underneath the ocean. I would not want to see that if I was off the
That's no submarine. That's an
Immediately a bad ad, huh? That's funny. Ow. Let's see. Let's risk it. Risk it for the biscuit. I don't think I need to use the spell this. You're not stressing it. more damage than I was expecting from him. But now we are gonna wreck him. Don't really matter. Yeah, we'll go there. We didn't want to give me the other Oceana. Let's see. Will my Gravitron do the job? Yeah, looks like Gravitron's doing the job. I think it's Gravitation or something like that. But don't matter. We'll throw attack speed at him. It's over. And that's the game, folks. Got good numbers over there.
Come download TikTok and join us in playing Insect Lord.
TikTok has its own game now, huh? And it's a long, repetitive ad. Oh, here we go. Nice, I actually get my Valor chest. Yay. Alright. Oh, so close. Knock another fight out. Swordman's coming in clutch. That level up was important. But now we get to start focusing on the level 11 character. Ooh, B Hill. I fought him. He was in a tournament with us a little earlier. No, we'll take the loss and just let it feed the tokens to me. He's going for that build without getting too many of his bonus levels in. It can help early on, but it can hurt later. Yeah, pretty sure I was gonna lose that one, but lose the battle, win the war, right? Yeah, I should have known better. And until Swordman gets leveled up, I'm not gonna survive. This is not looking good for my team. I'm wondering if he can't beat her. It's not a risk I want to take, though. Let's just take the fight. Is it gonna give me a fire starter? No, it gave me an Oceana. Damn, I was getting ready to go unlock his rune and everything. Interesting. I've got something else. See, this one's freezing up. It worked great for the last. Excuse me. Alright, we're just gonna let it go for now. Excuse me. Just got one more to do. That's so stupid. The fear should not affect you that much if there's only one character there. And if you're popping your ult, there shouldn't be anything that's stopping it other than an ability directly for that, not fear. I guess I could get a fire starter if I really wanted to. I just want to check something real quick. It'll show in the video how much the ads that I've watched have pushed things through. Alright, so pretty sure we were at like 69% or something like that when we looked at it earlier. So we've done 4% tonight. Could be wrong on that. We'll have to have somebody fact check me if somebody watches and cares enough to. I'll watch it right now. It's like the 5th time trying to do this ad.
Yo, this is the craziest Bitcoin mining hack I have ever seen. Most people think Bitcoin mining means buying machines and setting everything up. Not anymore. You open Go Mining, get a digital miner for 17 bucks, and Bitcoin starts coming in every day. But here's the actual hack. You take those rewards and upgrade your miner, or buy a second one. Your mining power grows, daily rewards go up, and you didn't put extra money in. Bitcoin paid for it. Took me way too long to find this. Go mining. Look it up. Yo, this is the craziest Bitcoin mining hack I have ever seen. Most people think Bitcoin mining means buying machines and setting everything up. Not anymore. You open Go Mining, get a digital miner for 17 bucks, and Bitcoin starts coming in every day. But here's the actual hack. Rewards and upgrade your miner. Or buy a second one. Your mining power grows, daily rewards go up, and you didn't put extra money in. Bitcoin paid for it. To find this, go mining. Look it up. Yo, this is the craziest Bitcoin mining hack I have ever seen.
Come on, Ed. Oh, I slid up. I didn't.
Most people think Bitcoin mining means buying machines and setting everything up. Not anymore. You open Go Mining, get a digital miner for 17 bucks, and Bitcoin starts coming in every day. But here's the actual hack. You take those rewards and upgrade your miner, or buy a second one. Your mining power grows, daily rewards go up, and you didn't put extra money in. Bitcoin paid for it. Took me way too long to find this. Go Mining. Look it up. Yo, this is the craziest Bitcoin mining hack I have ever seen. Most people think Bitcoin mining means buying machines and setting everything up. Not anymore. You open Go Mining, get a digital miner for 17 bucks, and Bitcoin starts coming in every day. But here's the actual hack. You take
Turn the
those
audio
rewards
off
and